we alone in the universe? It is one of humanity's oldest questions. Long before telescopes pierced the heavens or spacecraft left our atmosphere, our ancestors looked up into the night sky and wondered whether Earth was the only home to intelligent life. Every civilization has wrestled with this mystery. Philosophers debated it, scientists searched for evidence, and religious thinkers reflected on humanity's place within creation. For centuries, however, the question remained purely philosophical. We had no proof that planets even existed beyond our own solar system. That changed dramatically during the last few decades. Today, astronomers have confirmed thousands of planets orbiting distant stars. Many of them appear to exist within regions where liquid water could potentially exist. Every year, new discoveries make the universe seem larger, more diverse, and more capable of supporting life than we previously imagined. For many people, this raises an important question: if intelligent extraterrestrial life were one day confirmed, what would it mean for religion? Before we continue, we'd like to hear your thoughts. Pause for a moment and answer this question. Do you believe intelligent life exists somewhere else in the universe? Yes, no, or you're not sure? Keep your answer in mind as we continue. Many assume that religion teaches humanity is alone, that Earth is the sole focus of God's creation. Yet when we examine many religious texts more closely, a different picture begins to emerge. Across Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, Scripture repeatedly speaks of a universe far greater than the world we inhabit. The Book of Psalms declares that God knows every star and has given each one a name. Jewish tradition, preserved within the Talmud, describes God as moving throughout thousands of worlds. The Holy Quran similarly declares, "It is Allah who has created 7 heavens and of the earth, the like of them." Too many believers, these passages emphasize God's limitless creative power. Others see something even more intriguing. Could these references point toward creations beyond our own world? Within some Islamic traditions, this possibility is explored in remarkable detail. One narration attributed to Imam Jafar al-Sadiq poses a striking question to one of his companions. Do you think that God created only this world? By God, he created 1,000 worlds and 1,000 atoms. Taken literally, the narration describes multiple worlds and multiple creations of intelligent beings. Whether understood symbolically or literally, it presents a vision of creation extending far beyond Earth. The source material on which this documentary is based embraces the literal interpretation. According to that perspective, humanity is only one civilization among countless others created by God throughout the universe. If that idea sounds extraordinary, it naturally leads to another question. Who or what might inhabit these other worlds? For most people, extraterrestrials are imagined as products of science fiction. Large eyes, gray skin, advanced spacecraft. But according to the source we're exploring today, life elsewhere in creation is far more diverse than anything popular culture has imagined. Some intelligent beings resemble human beings almost exactly. Others possess familiar features arranged in unfamiliar ways. And some are so different from us that they challenge our understanding of biology itself. Interestingly, the idea that strange beings have occasionally appeared on Earth is not confined to modern stories about UFOs. Accounts of unusual humanoid creatures have appeared throughout recorded history. For thousands of years, historians, explorers, and travelers described encounters with beings that modern readers often dismiss as myths. One of the most famous examples concerns the mysterious headless people. According to ancient descriptions, these beings possessed no head upon their shoulders. Instead, their facial features appeared upon their chest. To modern readers, the description seems impossible. Yet remarkably, versions of this story appear across many centuries. The Greek historian Herodotus mentions such beings during the 5th century before Christ, placing them somewhere in North Africa. Several centuries later, the Roman scholar Pliny the Elder also insisted that these people existed, locating them in Ethiopia, medieval. Travelers continued repeating similar accounts. Even famous figures such as Sir Walter Raleigh and Sir John Mandeville described hearing reports of these unusual people. The image became so widespread that even William Shakespeare referred to men whose heads do grow beneath their shoulders. Were all of these writers simply repeating legends? Were they mistaken? Or were they describing something they genuinely believed they had encountered? The source behind this documentary offers a surprising explanation. It proposes that these accounts were not fictional creatures at all. Instead, they were visitors from another world whose appearance differed dramatically from our own. Whether one accepts that interpretation or not, the consistency of these stories across cultures raises fascinating questions about the origins of myth. And the headless people are far from the only example. Another legendary race appears throughout the ancient world with remarkable persistence. These were the dog-headed humans, known in later scholarship by the Greek term cynocephali. They were described as possessing human bodies but the heads of dogs. Today they are generally regarded as mythical creatures. Yet ancient writers often describe them as real populations living beyond the known world. One of the earliest accounts came from the Greek physician Theseus after his travels in India. He claimed to have encountered an entire tribe of dog-headed people living in remote mountain regions. According to his account, they communicated by barking, understood human speech, hunted with remarkable skill, and existed in great numbers. Later writers repeated similar reports. Descriptions appeared in Greek writings, Indian traditions, Chinese records, and eventually the travel accounts of Marco Polo. Across centuries and civilizations, remarkably similar stories continued to emerge. Could these accounts simply represent misunderstandings between unfamiliar cultures? Or were they attempts to explain encounters with something entirely unexpected? We'll explore that question next.